Hello. We're back with more Destiny 2. It is a Tuesday, and that means it is weekly reset. Which means we have content to look at. And XP to acquire, of course. Yes, please. Ooh, another artifact unlock. I love it. Alright. Lots of stuff to do. But first, I believe we have an update. So, to the helm we go. Always love the first couple weeks of a season. It is just nice. It's like almost a sitcom TV show. Every week. Making a little bit of progress. So a recap, because I don't think I did this on stream. We're working with Kaitl's Cabal to... Excuse me, I'm just gonna... Yeah. We're working with Kaitl's Cabal in order to basically mind read, jump into the minds of some of the Hive that have been terrorizing people and stealing their light and murdering guardians. And it looks like we're about to get some results from our first investigation. So...
Good, you're here. Kaitl's most trusted scion was able to pull the truth from the mind of the last Hive you captured. They're preparing something on Earth, in the Cosmodrome.
That's not good.
Kaitl believes they're stockpiling the light taken from our Guardians. She's having trouble getting precise readings. There's a barrier in the way.
Oh no.
The Hive are trying to hide what they're doing from us. I need you down there. Find the Hive responsible, crush its spirit, tear it from the light, and drag it back here.
Sounds great.
Then we will lay its evil secrets bare. Do not hesitate. Show them your iron will.
Okay. Sounds great. Alright. Well then. Any, like, really cool bounties? Can't believe I'm already rank 4. Anyway. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, what grants insight this week? That's something I want to know. You do. Alright. Let's take a look at where we're going to be going. Alright. Submachine. And I just need to make sure my postmaster is not full. Just in case. I mean, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Yeah, I definitely did a little bit of off-camera grinding. All right. To the Cosmodrome. To the Psyops Battleground. What could possibly go wrong? There we go.
My scions have reported their findings. The Lucent Hive are hoarding the stolen light for a massive ritual.
A ritual to do what?
Undetermined. However, surveillance indicates increased activity in the sector. Disrupt their plans and secure another Hive leader, Guardian.
With pleasure. Stop following. Huh. It's payload. Oh. Nope, not allowed. Cease your activities. Oh boy. No. Stop it. Cease your actions. Ooh, hive. And heavy ammo. Not exactly the greatest time. Up. Ammo's been acquired. We'll see that where that leads. Heavy ammo! Get the heavy ammo! No! Nope. Escort the payload. Almost there. Made it.
Where did Savathun learn to use the light for her rituals?
She spent enough time as Osiris to learn everything about us.
This is true.
Those receptacles are filled with stolen light. They're using it as a power source.
Avenge your comrades, Guardian.
I'll get some healing in that area. There do be a lot of moths. Oh. Hello there. Get absolutely destroyed. Oh, they're just dead. Man, glaives are really powerful. I'm not doing great on kills right now. And get them off. What's funny, the moths almost remind me of War Myself.
Our target is near. Weaken their bodies and my scions will keep their minds alive.
What were they doing with that light?
Refining it, maybe? Preparing it?
Maybe.
Preparing it for what?
Let's hope this lieutenant knows the answer.
Don't we all? Oh yeah, don't shoot the sound. Oh, trying to go in their mind.
My scions have contained our subject in the mindscape.
Ooh.
There, its beliefs will be laid bare.
You don't have much time. Sever the hive's connection to the light.
We have a dedicated start button. That's a little awkward. Oh hey.
Those second projections must be how Savathun manipulates her followers.
However she does it, the synaptic sphere will drive her out.
Ah yes, it's me, a Titan. I'm definitely a Titan now. Or Hunter. Oh, that's a lot of ads. Let's just not die real quick. Hey, Aspect of Savathun, please die. Oh, that's terrifying. Crush the ghost. You've been destroyed.
Another another subject for my scions.
Ooh.
I will alert my operative at your helm.
Understood.
What is that tone of malaise in your voice? This was a good day.
The Cosmodrome used to be a seat of power during the Golden Age. Now it's a graveyard.
One that has yielded many great warriors.
Too many that are no longer with us.
Oof. Yay. Ooh, we get to visit a cool place. Nice. And we out. To the helm. We appeared at a new destination. I always wondered what was behind that door. There, they opened the outer one. That makes sense. What did we win? Interesting. Alright, down here you say. Oh.
Do you think it hurts?
Hurts.
I could feel Savathun behind my eyes when she reached into my mind. What do you think these Hive feel when we reach into theirs?
I also find the Scion's methods unsettling, but they can uncover Savathun's plans more efficiently than I ever could.
Better to just put them out of their misery.
Keitel believes these Hive might hold deeper secrets. Do not make the mistake of thinking these things deserve your sympathy.
Even though they have the light.
Maybe you were the wrong person to put on this assignment.
They may be our enemies, but this feels like a new low for the Vanguard. For Zavala.
Watch your mouth. You New Light see Zavala as some toothless diplomat, but you wouldn't believe what he sacrificed to become the man he is. Someone who will make the hard choice, and make sure his people understand why.
Then I can't wait to hear the speech about all this.
You want a speech? Today the Vanguard did what had to be done. Mercy prevailed. Speech over.
Say it a little louder. I don't think this guy
Hi,
can hear you.
I'm here. Could you guys?
This doesn't look like mercy to me.
Then you're not looking hard enough.
Oh.
Long ago, even before there was a last city, I was deep on patrol in the old forest when a local villager sought me out. They asked me to catch a thief. I told them the Iron Lords were no mercenaries, but I saw their pride as well as their poverty. When they offered me a loaf of black bread instead of coin, I agreed. Just before sunrise, I caught my thief. A young girl, stealing what she could carry. Food when she could find it, coin when she couldn't, weapons to protect what she had taken. There was no fear in her eyes. She said the bandits in the forest ordered her to steal in exchange for protection. The penalty for theft in those times was death. Instead, I pulled the crest from around my neck and pressed it into her hands. I told her the wolves would protect her. In a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found the bandits and cut them down. 38 lives to spare one. And For a time, I believed that was mercy. Many winters passed before I found myself back in that part of the old forest. This time, no one sought me out. So I sought them instead. Wind blew through rotted wood and rusted metal where the village once stood. And behind it, graves. Then piled stones, then bare mounds of earth, and then a pit. My blood was high. I tore through the forest, hunting for those responsible. Finally, in a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found her. A lightless woman with my crest around her neck. There was no fear in her eyes. She spoke plainly. When the villagers could no longer tithe, her wolves no longer protected them. She bled them dry, and when they had no more to give, she sent in her men, unleashed her wolves. Mercy to an enemy cannot come at the cost of mercy for their victims. The right path isn't always easy to find. But once you do, the only question is whether you're strong enough to walk it.
Well then.
Consider that the next time you feel pity for our enemies.
All right.
Guardian, over the last year, friends and advisors within the last city have fallen victim to psychic manipulation. Those losses and the rediscovery of the Crown of Sorrow meant that we had to develop psychic countermeasures. So I authorized the deployment of this containment unit, developed by Kaito Scions, for psychic analysis of the Hive. The machine can hold the Hive in a painless limbo, neither alive nor dead. This allows Scion operatives to examine their minds, gleaning the information we need. After everything that happened to Osiris, it makes me uncomfortable to rifle through their brains like this. But Guardian lives are at stake. You will be our boots on the ground, and Lord Saladin will oversee the operation to ensure everything goes smoothly. We'll only have this asset for a limited time, so make it worthwhile. Good luck.
Well then. Oh, hi, Crow. So, next step of the quest is to gain intel. Hard part is I'm full on intel currently. I have to spend some of it first before I can get more. What do I spend intel on? Okay, through the battlegrounds. Got it. Awesome. So I have to... Barrier unstoppable. All right. Ooh, a triumph.
My scions have reported their findings. The Lucent Hive are hoarding the stolen light for a massive ritual.
A
Oh,
ritual
boy.
to do what?
Undetermined.
Literally doing
However,
this run just so I can
surveillance
spin
indicates increased
material.
activity in the sector. Disrupt their plans and secure another Hive leader, Guardian.
Get shot in the face a whole bunch. Yay, we have smart players who understand how to stand on a payload. This is gonna be a good run, I can tell. How rude. Got a Galahorn user. Nice. Love a good Gala user. There we go. Up. Let's go boots on the ground here. Nice. Get rid of the curse throw. There's so much heavy ammo on the ground. Yes, please. I'm surprised no champions yet. That was a lot of curse throw on me. There we go. I'm just gonna use Gallo, or the closest thing I have is Galahorn. Gotta get that ghost. 100%. Here we go.
Where did Savathun learn to use the light for her rituals?
She spent enough time as Osiris to learn everything about us.
You're not wrong.
Those receptacles are filled with stolen light. They're using it as a power source.
Avenge your comrades, Guardian.
For mine cell, but hive. Let's get you back up. Get you. Capture light. Alright. Now it's just kind of murder everything in the room repeatedly. Mini bell. Alright. You are dead. That is not allowed. Well then. Let's get you out of here. Dunk that light.
Our
And we run.
target is near. Weaken their bodies and my scions will keep their minds alive.
What were they doing with that light?
Who knows?
Refining it, maybe? Preparing it?
Preparing it for what?
Let's hope this lieutenant knows the answer.
Immune. Why did you guys pop your sleepers on that?
You're stepping into the mindscape now. You will be confronted by the Hive's core beliefs. Those include their devotion to Savathun. Destroy that link.
With pleasure. Oh,
I don't know how the mindscape works, but anything wearing Savathun's face is trouble.
Run it through with the spear, Guardian.
with pleasure. I love using the seasonal artifact. Get up. I live. I shouldn't have said anything. Nope. Gotta move out of the way. Come on, go down. Just go down. Go down. Please stop. There you go. Oh, you can teleport with this. Good to know. There you go, that aspect of Savathun is down. And the boss is down. Just so we all live. Goodbye. Thank you.
I'd like to know what the Lucent Hive are planning. I feel like I've been dancing to Savathun's song for too long.
Whatever the Witch Queen's scheme, my scions will uncover it.
Using mind control tactics against Savathun seems risky.
The minds of my scions are hard as bone and fluid as...
Nice. Let's see. I guess we just go. Well, that's new. There's still maybe more to do. Nailed it. Alright, let's get some weapons set back up. Alright. I should check, make sure that you aren't at the top, because that would be really awkward. Okay, cool, I am right. Anyway. In here should be a loading zone. Alright. Let's clear out this room. Ah. see. All right. Now, 1 second. All right, there we go. Had to deal with something real quick. My headphones decided everything needed to sound bad. Nice. Okay, you're good. You need to be tagged. And you. The door is open. All right. There we go. Some heavy ammo. Always love a good amount of heavy ammo. It's an ogre. And at least one wizard. How rude. One does not simply just run in front of my face. Ogre down. Now I just need to defeat everything else in the room. At least now I can walk clearly and easily. Oh, hey. Would you mind not doing that? Thank you. All right. We're here at the altar. Let's view the memory.
Let's play a game. 2 lies, 2 truths. Osiris is dead. Savathun is dead. The witness birthed the darkness. In the end, your destiny lies beyond this system. How provocative. Death, birth, and destiny, all in one riddle. What do you think, Guardian?
We get to play this game again. Oh boy. I moved forward with the invocation of a personal item anyway, despite previous report concluding that it was unnecessary. Testing continued with the cloak I have kept from back then, the one I was wearing when I was found. I don't know what I was expecting from it, just that after all this time not remembering, my curiosity went out. I wanted to know. The memory was like a key in a lock. All the rest laid open to me once I remember this one thing. The first time I witnessed the memory, I barely processed any of what was happening. I was so caught up in simply looking at her. I forgot to breathe. She had the most luminous blue eyes. How could I have ever forgotten her? Everything in my head was jumbled. All the things I'd forgotten were trying to be heard at once, and she was the only constant. So I used the item again, this time intending to make a coherent report, thinking I could process by writing it all down. I just wound up watching again, caught up in remembering the three of us. This awful set of memories, suspended in perfect replica. Before this, I didn't recall anything of the incident, even who my fire team was at the time. I had wondered what might be in that gap, and why I hesitated even when I was curious. It wasn't enough to know that I had survived and should not return, I think. Despite all the wondering, some part of me didn't want to remember. But that's how lives happen, isn't it? In the places we don't want to look. Little by little, we let the weeds grow and the shadows encroach, and we tell ourselves there's nothing in the overgrowth. And if there is, it isn't something that matters very much. Deep sight does not allow for such deceptions. Message ends. Take that timer. Cool. Yep, nailed that timer. Oh boy. Hang on, there's a second page. I need to read the second page. I need to. I'm sorry, I'm a little nerd sometimes. Conclusion. Draft. Assessment. Low physical threat presented despite the known involvement of VIP 7282. There is no direct contact here now. Excuse me, game. I was in the middle of reading that. Hang on. I know you want me to play the video game, but I like reading sometimes, okay?
Hey, yeah. I got some new leads.
Don't care, Finch. At the moment, I'm busy. Hang on. There's cool stuff happening. For the absent of traps or lethal intent as long as data missing. Recommendations: access to be restricted. Data missing. Final thoughts: data missing, awaiting input. I haven't been as thorough as possible. There is still data that could be extracted from the altars. I haven't committed to due diligence. After seeing old memories of my own, I initially wanted to leave as fast as I could. As if I could leave those memories behind too. But it's safe enough here for now, and I still have a job to do as a hidden agent. Studies to carry on a little longer. I'll submit this report when I'm sure I am done here. Oh boy.
I've been waiting to talk to you about this all day.
Hi, Cora. I'm picking up some familiar darkness readings. The same sort of
Fun things are happening. The story's picking up in every direction, even though the main villain is supposedly dead. I mean, it also depends on your definition of dead, I would say. Is Savathun the physical manifestation, physical body, dead? Yeah, we murdered. Is Savathun dead, though? Savathun can be resurrected by Imara at the drop of a hat. As long as they are together, which currently they're not, as the hidden have Savathun's body. I believe it's the hidden or the Vanguard. We, the collective guardians, have Savathun's body, and Amaro is somewhere. Don't know where. Still controlling the hive, though. It's all fascinating. And of course, we've got our layers of gray with what does mercy mean, and when and how should it be shown? With Lord Saladin, the completely battle-hardened centuries of horrible warfare and just the worst conditions imaginable. You know how we have the nice city, like Last City now? That used to not exist. It was everyone spread out on their own. It was bad. Now it's not great, but better-ish. But we also have Crow. Freshly risen, relatively speaking, especially compared to Lord Saladin. But with the memories of Uldren Sov. Which, it turns out, if a guardian recovers one memory, looks like they get them all. Package deal, all or nothing. I saw a theory from Bife that the way Savathun unlocked Crow's memories of Ultron was through Deep Sight. And I wouldn't be surprised, based off of what we've seen, if it is something similar. The Alter was able to restore Guardian's memories. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. That will do it for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.